This is it. Chaos. This is what happens when you lose it. Yeah. There's what's left of my fucking lie in life. I labored and wrote months and months and years of striving. All I get is laughed at, scoffed at, and head shaken at me, saying he's lost it. Well, I did lose it. There's the evidence right there. Pictures. These are just pictures. They're my fantasy world. These are just pictures. Is there life after death or isn't there? Nobody knows. There's rumors that there is, but nobody knows till you get there. And you never get there as far as I'm concerned because I did it my way. I fought for 70 some years. 20 years old, I asked God to come into my life and I strived every day. And what do I get? A corner with a bunch of pictures on it. Pretend world. I couldn't even win in my pretend world. Holy family. That's what I get. Put my faith in the heart of the Holy Mother of God. And that's all I got left. One thing, that's Jesus died, crucified, risen from the dead, now King. And he's supposed to be closest to you at your weakest moment. This is my weakest moment. My weakest moment. Where's God? Where's God? God is a garbage can now because this is all going in the garbage. All my life's work. And the devil gets me at the end. He enters me. He can't take it no more. He stomped on my foot 2 weeks ago, broke it. God healed it. I believed. But that's what I believed. I don't know. They say it was never broke. Well, it certainly looked like it. It was as big as a grapefruit. Traps set on my own property by people. They don't even aware what they're doing, really. The devil just grabs them and uses them and sets his traps. I got caught in a carpenter trap the other day. They piled the wood, the heavy stuff on top of the pile 5 feet up in the air, and I touched it and it fell on my foot. Broke the son of a bitch. It was broke. I don't give a shit when anybody says. They're calling it a compression wound. What? A compression wound gets the size of a grapefruit on your foot? Top it all off, I can't find my medications. Because that's all this is my medications. This is what happens when you can't find your medications. You're out of your medications, or you find it. You know, you're taking stuff for pain. You got to pay for it. Eventually, you got to pay. You can stick anything in your body you want, try to make it better, but simple fact is that that's life, and it's the luck of the draw. You're born with a silver spoon in your mouth or not. Or you're born like the people in Kenya in the mud huts, washing in the river and drinking the water that's full of shit. And then you step up in life, and we're supposed to be educated. Mother of God, I pray the rosary. I even learned how to say it in Latin to pray it to you. I need urgent help. Where are you? Can you hear me? Listen to my song. Can you even hear me? My what gone down yet? I guess it's better than what it was, I guess. A couple of weeks ago, I was able to sitting in a wheelchair. And before that, I was sitting in a wheelchair because I couldn't stand up and walk to the bathroom. I pissed my pants in the middle of the floor with a 5-gallon bucket. I couldn't get my pants down fast enough to piss in it. That's my reward for my labor. Wherever I look, I see Jesus. I see pictures of him. He's supposed to be omnipotent. He's supposed to be everywhere. But that's a concept, I guess. That's what we're led to believe. God's got to be greater than anybody can imagine. Well, this is what happens when you're hooked on drugs to kill the pain. That's what I am. I'm hooked on drugs to kill the fucking pain. Now kids can't watch this. Can't watch none of my films anyway, because all I do is tell it like it is. It's so bad like it is that children aren't supposed to hear it, but they'll adopt them out to 2 homosexuals with no worry about what they're going to go through for the rest of their lives. Change our laws from being a hero in life to being perverts. Perverts. We're a bunch of fucking perverts. All of you. All we do is try to get richer and richer and richer. And day by day, we do the same thing. We get up and try to be rich, and we don't get rich. Because the world has got it all figured out how they're going to get the income tax from the elderly. Their income tax check, they're going to try to get it. And they got mine. They told my phone company told me that the phones were free, but now I get the bill in the mail. They said, you didn't read the fine print. What? And they're taking my whole Social Security check pay their fucking bill off. They're charging me $18 a phone. I got 3 phones because I'm in trying to do videos, trying to raise money for the kids in Kenya. Oh, I got 3 phones, and they're charging me $18 a month on each phone for insurance. I says, why do I need insurance and all that stuff? The phones are free. Just give me another one. No, you didn't read the fine print. You got to pay maintenance, $37 a month on each phone. My bill's $257, and they just gave me another bill for $307 because they're going to charge me $18 a month on each phone for insurance. That's more than I pay for my truck. What the hell? You're giving our businesses to foreign countries, and then they go, arbitration, no going to court. You want our services, you got to arbitrate. And we're in charge. How stupid are you, America? You dumbasses. You're all sticking around, your finger up your nose. You should have your thumb up your ass because that's the way it is, and you're just standing around letting it happen. I fought a war, risked my life for a country that's turned into a bunch of perverts. There, you want how I see it? There's how I see it. 74 years later. Kill our babies. 55 million of them. How many were going to be saints? How many would have been adopted and washed and smelt their head after a bath? Smelt their fragrance of innocence. How many of those babies were missed out on? And then God gives us a thought. Oh, they're all martyrs. They're flying around in heaven with wings. Bullshit. They're dead. They're fucking dead. And we did it. Because that's where we're going. We're going down the road of hedonistic, short-run pleasure seekers. You mean my hamburger right now? I don't want to wait for it. No. Oh, this is a mess. If I can find my medication, which I can't find, I haven't been able to find it all morning, so here's the fruits of my frustration. Pain did this to me. Fucking pain. I guess it does it to us all, doesn't it? Make slaves out of us because we gotta take drugs to kill the pain, and then you get hooked. And then you can't get your drugs, or you can't find your drugs, or something, you forget where they are, or whatever, or Parkinson's, I don't know what the fuck. I just, that this is the way I feel right now. This is what I'm going through. God pulls me out somehow. I put my foot on the floor as a couch potato, and I said, Father, I can't go any further than this. Kaplunk, and my foot goes on the ground. Now it's up to God to say, good enough, Bill. I'll take it from here. Let's see what happens. Because here's where I am right now. Whatever episode this is, I've made 60 episodes so far or more. And this is the last episode. And it's not on my phones because I don't know where they are. I threw them. I smashed 3 of them with a 20-ounce hammer. Free phones, said to be free. The ones I smashed weren't free. I had to pay for them $1,000 a piece. It's a game out there, people, and they're all sitting around tables trying to figure out how they're get the income tax checks from all the elderly in America because they're stupider than shit.
I found spasm pills.
What?
Spasm pills.
I don't know. Spasms isn't going to do me any good.
It helped you before.
Spasms don't do anything for me. I don't have a spasm. Only thing I have, I'm having brain spasms. If that kills brain spasms.
It will help. I bet you could take one of these, it helps. Because you took them when I first came home.
I took these?
Yeah.
My name ain't on them.
They were on a card, remember?
What are they called?
It's down at the bottom. They had, you took them, they were on those cards that you
Hydroxyzine, right?
No. It's clozaprine or whatever.
Zamaprine or something? I don't know what. They're made for you, Sue.
I don't take them anymore.
They're made for you. I'm not going to take medications that aren't prescribed for me.
You took these.
I might have out of stupidity, but I'm not going to do it again.
They didn't hurt you.
What?
They helped you. They didn't hurt you. You took a whole big card full of them.
Is that what I did?
Yeah.
And they helped me?
That's what you said. You took the whole card.
I'll try it.
I'm not going to kill you anyway. You've had them before. It's not like you've never had them.
Mm-hmm. What I got to go down to my amateurism. I'm going to take a pill that I wasn't prescribed because she said I took them before years ago when I was going through a lot of angry. She broke her leg and she came home from the hospital and I took her medication because I was in pain. She says it helped me. I don't know. I can't remember. I got Parkinson's disease. I can't remember shit. And this is what you go through. And you get diseases and stuff. Parkinson's diseases. It's a torture. My Parkinson's, I go into a room and look for something that I thought I needed and I can't remember what I needed. And I go through the room and I end up doing all kinds of other things that I need to do. Never get the original intention done because I forgot. Can't even make my doctor's appointments because I forget. I'm an old man. And this is what an old man goes through when it comes to anxiety. I wonder if I can put that back together. Maybe I was led to do this because I'm going to be a Monteleone guitar maker. Something. There's a guy who makes guitars. His name's Monteleone. He's famous. He's very wealthy. That's my mother's maiden name, Monteleone. Mountain lions. He makes guitars, Monteleone guitars, they're called. I don't know if I get another one, if God calms me down and gets me back in shape. Maybe I'll buy one of his to replace this. Good sounding guitar, too. I smashed it to nothing. My first guitar, Giannini. My first guitar. I've got a picture of that in my hand sitting in front of Jesus. Sacred Heart of Jesus. I was 21 years old. Ask me if I've tried. I've tried every day. Every fucking day. It's that time until now, and I'm 73 years old, 365 days a year. How many days is that? And it's still not enough. Because this is how you end up. You end up frustrated, anxiety, searching for God and asking Him, what is the answer, God? What are you going to do about all this? You're in charge. I surrender to you, and this is how I end up. This is how I end up. A lot more behind all that you see than this. I've gone through mental tortures you wouldn't believe. I fight a fight every fucking day. That's what I'm calling them now, fucking days. I used to call them blessings from God, but this is how you end up. Then it's a fucking day.